Miley Ray Cyrus is an American singer, songwriter, actress, and television personality. Known for her distinctive raspy voice, her music incorporates elements of varied styles and genres, including pop, country pop, hip hop, experimental, and rock. She has attained the most U.S. Billboard 200 top 5 albums in the 21st century by a female artist, with a total of 13 entries. Cyrus, a daughter of country music singer Billy Ray Cyrus, emerged as a teen idol while portraying the title character of the Disney Channel television series Hannah Montana, 2006-2011. As Hannah Montana, she attained 2 number 1 and 3 top 5 soundtracks on the U.S. Billboard 200, including the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 Top 10 single, He Could Be the One. Cyrus's own discography includes the U.S. number 1 albums Meet Miley Cyrus, 2007. Breakout 2008, and Bangers 2013, the top 5 releases Can't Be Tamed 2010. Younger Now 2017. Plastic Hearts 2020, and the free album Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Pets 2015. Cyrus's EP's The Time of Our Lives 2009, and She Is Coming 2019, also debuted in the top 5. Plastic Hearts became Cyrus's most acclaimed record, and her first entry on the Billboard Rock chart, debuting atop the chart. It included the lead single, Midnight Sky. Her other singles include the U.S. Top 10 charting, See You Again, 7 Things, The Climb, Party in the USA, Can't Be Tamed, We Can't Stop, Malibu, Without You, and the chart-topping, Wrecking Ball. In 2020, the Recording Industry Association of America (RIAA) awarded Diamond certification to Party in the USA, recognizing sales of 10 million for the single. 4. Cyrus's career accolades include making the Time 100 list in 2008 and also in 2014, being named MTV's Best Artist of 2013 award, and appearing on Billboard's Greatest of All Time Artists chart in 2019. 5. She is regarded as one of the few examples of successful child actors turned singers. 6. As an actress, Cyrus has made appearances in the animated film Bolt, 2008, and the feature films Hannah Montana, the movie, 2009, and The Last Song, 2010. On television, Cyrus served as a coach on the singing competition series The Voice for 2 seasons, and starred in the episode, Rachel, Jack and Ashley 2, from the Netflix series Black Mirror, 2019. Cyrus is an advocate for animal rights and adopted a vegan lifestyle in 2014. She founded the nonprofit Happy Hippie Foundation in late 2014, focusing on youth homelessness and the LGBT community. 1992-2005. Early life and career beginnings. Destiny Hope Cyrus was born November 23, 1992, in Franklin, Tennessee, to Leticia, Tish, Jean Cyrus, née Finley, and country singer Billy Ray Cyrus. She was born with supraventricular tachycardia, a condition causing an abnormal resting heart rate. Her birth name, Destiny Hope, expressed her parents' belief that she would accomplish great things. Her parents nicknamed her Smiley, which they later shortened to Miley, because she often smiled as an infant. In 2008, she legally changed her name to Miley Ray Cyrus. Her middle name honors her grandfather, Democratic politician Ronald Ray Cyrus, who was from Kentucky. Cyrus's godmother is singer-songwriter Dolly Parton. Against the advice of her father's record company, Cyrus's parents secretly married on December 28, 1993, a year after her birth. They had 2 more children, son Brayson and daughter Noah. From previous relationships, her mother has 2 other children, Brandy and Trace. Her father's first child, Christopher Cody, was born in April 1992 and grew up with his mother, Kristen Lucky, in South Carolina. All of Cyrus' maternal siblings are established entertainers. Trace is a vocalist and guitarist for the electronic pop band Metro Station. Noah is an actress and, along with Brayson, models, sings, and is a songwriter. Brandy was formerly a musician for the indie rock band Frank Plus Daryl and is a professional DJ. The Cyrus farmhouse is located on 500 acres of land outside Nashville. Cyrus attended Heritage Elementary School in Williamson County while she and her family lived in Thompson Station, Tennessee. When she was cast in Hannah Montana, the family moved to Los Angeles and she attended options for youth charter schools studying with a private tutor on set. Raised as a Christian, she was baptized in a Southern Baptist church before moving to Hollywood in 2005. She attended church regularly while growing up and wore a purity ring. In 2001, when Cyrus was 8, she and her family moved to Toronto, Canada, while her father filmed the television series Doc. After Billy Ray Cyrus took her to see a 2001 Mirvish production of Mamma Mia, at the Royal Alexandra Theatre, Miley Cyrus grabbed his arm and told him, "This is what I want to do, Daddy. I want to be an actress." She began to take singing and acting lessons at the Armstrong Acting Studio in Toronto. Cyrus's first acting role was as Kylie in her father's television series Doc. In 2003, she received credit under her birth name for her role as young Ruthie in Tim Burton's Big Fish. During this period, she auditioned with Taylor Lautner for the feature film The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl in 3D. Although she was one of 2 finalists for the role, she chose to appear in Hannah Montana instead. Her mother took on the role of Miley's manager and worked to acquire a team to build her daughter's career. Cyrus signed with Mitchell Gossett, director of the youth division at Cunningham Escott Slevin Doherty. Gossett is often credited with discovering Cyrus and played a key role in her auditioning for Hannah Montana. She later signed with Jason Morey of Morey Management Group to handle her music career. Dolly Parton steered her to him. She hired her father's finance manager as part of her team. 2006-2009, Hannah Montana and early musical releases. Cyrus auditioned for the Disney Channel television series Hannah Montana when she was 13 years old. She auditioned for the role of the title character's best friend, but was called to audition for the lead role instead. Despite being denied the part at first because she was too small and too young for the role, she was later cast as the lead because of her singing and acting abilities. The series premiered in March 2006 to the largest audience for a Disney Channel program and quickly ranked among the highest-rated series on basic cable. The success of the series led to Cyrus being labeled a teen idol. She toured with the Cheetah Girls as Hannah Montana in September 2006 and performed songs from the show's first season. Walt Disney Records released a soundtrack credited to Cyrus's character in October of that year. The record was a commercial success, topping the Billboard 200 chart in the United States. It went on to sell over 3 million copies worldwide. With the release of the soundtrack, Cyrus became the first act within the Walt Disney Company to have deals in television, film, consumer products, and in music. Cyrus signed a 4-album deal with Hollywood Records to distribute her non-Hannah Montana soundtrack music. She released the 2-disc album Hannah Montana 2, Meet Miley Cyrus in June 2007. The first disc was credited as the second soundtrack by Hannah Montana, while the second disc served as Cyrus's debut studio album. The album became her second to reach the top of the Billboard 200, and has sold over 3 million copies since its release. Months after the release of the project, See You Again, 2007, was released as the lead single from the album. The song was a commercial success, and has sold over 2 million copies in the United States since its release. She collaborated with her father on the single, Ready, Set, Don't Go, 2007. Next, Cyrus embarked on her highly successful Best of Both Worlds tour, 2007-08, to promote its release. Ticketmaster officials commented that there hadn't been a demand of this level or intensity since the Beatles or Elvis. The tour's success led to the theatrical release of the 3D concert film Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus, Best of Both Worlds Concert, 2008. While initially intended to be a limited release, the film's success led to a longer run. 2010-2012. Can't Be Tamed and focus on acting. Hoping to foster a more mature image, Cyrus starred in the film The Last Song, 2010, based on the Nicholas Sparks novel. It was met with negative critical reviews but was a box office hit. Cyrus further attempted to shift her image with the release of her third studio album, Can't Be Tamed 2010. The album featured a more dance-oriented sound than her prior releases and stirred a considerable amount of controversy over its lyrical content and Cyrus's live performances. It sold 106,000 copies in its first week of release and became her first studio album not to top the Billboard 200 chart in the United States. Due to the controversy surrounding the release, the album's second and final single, Who Owns My Heart, was released solely in German territories. Citation needed. Cyrus released her final soundtrack as Hannah Montana that October. It was a commercial failure. Citation needed. Cyrus was the subject of further controversy when a video posted online in December 2010 showed her, then aged 18, smoking salvia with a bong. 2010 ended with her ranking at number 13 on the Forbes Celebrity 100 list. She embarked on her worldwide Gypsy Heart tour in April 2011, which had no North American dates. She cited her various controversial moments as the reason, claiming that she only wanted to travel where she felt the most love. Following the release of Can't Be Tamed, Cyrus officially parted ways with Hollywood Records. With her obligations to Hannah Montana fulfilled, Cyrus announced her plans to take a hiatus from music so she could focus on her acting career. She confirmed she would not be going to college. Cyrus hosted the March 5, 2011 episode of Saturday Night Live where she poked fun at her recent controversies. That November it was announced that Cyrus would be the voice of Mavis in the animated film Hotel Transylvania. However, by February 2012 she was dropped from the project and replaced with Selena Gomez. At the time Cyrus said her reason for leaving the movie was wanting to work on her music. Later it was revealed the real reason behind her exit was because she bought her then-boyfriend Liam Hemsworth a birthday cake shaped like a penis and licked it. She made an appearance on the MTV television series Punk'd with Kelly Osbourne and Khloe Kardashian. Cyrus starred alongside Demi Moore in the independent film LOL 2012. The film had a limited release. It was a critical and commercial failure. She starred in the comedy film So Undercover, playing the role of an undercover FBI agent at a college sorority. 2013-2015. Bangers and Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Pets. In 2013, Cyrus hired Larry Rudolph to be her manager. Although she is currently managed by Maverick's Adam Labor, Rudolph is best known for representing Britney Spears. It was confirmed that Cyrus had signed with RCA Records for her future releases. She worked with producers such as Pharrell Williams and Mike Will made it on her fourth studio album, resulting in a hip-hop influenced sound. She collaborated with numerous hip-hop artists' releases and appeared on the Snoop Lion song, Ashtrays and Heartbreaks, 2013, released as the lead single from his 12th studio album, Reincarnated. She collaborated with Will I.am on the song, Fall Down, 2013, released as a promotional single that same month. The song entered the Billboard Hot 100 at number 58, marking her first appearance on the chart since Can't Be Tamed, 2010. She provided guest vocals on the Lil Twist song, Twerk, which also featured vocals by Justin Bieber. The song was unreleased for unknown reasons but leaked online. On May 23, 2013, it was confirmed that Cyrus would be featured on the Mike Will Made It single, 23, with Wiz Khalifa and Juicy J. The single went on to peak at number 11 on the Hot 100, and had sold over 1 million copies worldwide as of 2013. Cyrus released her new single, We Can't Stop, on June 3. Touted as her comeback single, it became a worldwide commercial success, topping charts in territories such as the United Kingdom. The song's music video set the Vivo record for most views within 24 hours of release and became the first to reach 100 million views on the site. Cyrus performed with Robin Thicke at the 2013 MTV Video Music Awards, a performance that resulted in widespread media attention and public scrutiny. Her simulated sex acts with a foam finger were described as disturbing, and the whole performance as cringe-worthy. Cyrus released Wrecking Ball, 2013, as the second single from Bangers on the same day as the VMAs. The accompanying music video, showing her swinging naked on a wrecking ball, was viewed over 19 million times within 24 hours of its release. The single became Cyrus's first to top the Hot 100 in the US and sold over 2 million copies. 2016-2017. The Voice and Younger Now. In 2016, following the release of her fifth studio album the previous year, Cyrus resumed working on her sixth studio effort. She was a key advisor during the 10th season of the reality singing competition The Voice. In March, Cyrus had signed on as a coach for the 11th season of The Voice as a replacement for Gwen Stefani. Cyrus became the youngest coach to appear in any incarnation of the series. In September 2016, Cyrus co-starred in Crisis in 6 Scenes, a television series Woody Allen created for Amazon Studios. She played a radical activist who causes chaos in a conservative 1960s household while hiding from the police. On September 17, 2016, she appeared on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon and covered Bob Dylan's "Baby, I'm in the Mood for You." Cyrus also had an uncredited voice cameo as Mainframe in the superhero film Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, released in May 2017. 2018-2019. Black Mirror. She is Coming in festival tour. Before the release of Younger Now in September 2017, Cyrus expressed she was already 2 songs deep on the next album. Producers attached to her 7th studio album included previous collaborator Mike Will Made It and new collaborators Mark Ronson and Andrew Wyatt. Her first collaboration with Ronson, Nothing Breaks Like a Heart, from his 2019 album Late Night Feelings, was released on November 29, 2018, to great commercial reception, especially in Europe, where it peaked at number 2 on the UK singles chart as well as in Ireland and topped the charts in various Eastern Europe countries like Hungary or Croatia. During the first quarter of 2019, Cyrus became quite notable for her cover songs. Having already taken part in Musicaire's Person of the Year back in 2018 celebrating Fleetwood Mac, she returned to the event the year after to honor the career of country star and godmother Dolly Parton performing Islands in the Stream, alongside Canadian singer-songwriter Shawn Mendes, with who she also performed In My Blood, a couple days later at the 61st Grammy Awards. Other contributions of Cyrus include her participation at the Chris Cornell tribute concert I Am the Highway, where she sang As Hope and Promise Fade, as well as her cover record of Elton John's Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, included in the tribute album Revamp, reimagining the songs of Elton John and Bernie Taupin. Cyrus also honored John at the I'm Still Standing, a Grammy salute to Elton John tribute concert in 2018, where she covered The Bitch Is Back. 2020 present. Plastic Hearts and Attention Tour. On August 14, 2020, Cyrus released the single, Midnight Sky, and confirmed the cancellation of the EP's She Is Here and She Is Everything due to major recent changes in her life that did not fit the essence of the project, including her divorce of Hemsworth and the burning of the couple's house during the Woolsey fire in California, as well as the COVID-19 pandemic. Midnight Sky became her highest charting solo single since Malibu in 2017, peaking at number 14 on the US Billboard Hot 100. Internationally, in the United Kingdom, the song has thus far peaked at number 5 on the UK singles chart. The track was later mashed up with Stevie Nicks' Edge of 17. In October, Cyrus had a third backyard session on MTV and announced via Instagram that her 7th studio album Plastic Hearts would be released on November 27, 2020. It was previously intended to be called She Is Miley Cyrus, completing the EP series once finalized. The album was released to positive reviews from critics and performed well, debuting at number 2 on the Billboard 200, with 60,000 units, becoming her 12th top 10 entry on the chart. With that entry, Cyrus broke the record for attaining the most US Billboard 200 top 5 albums in the 21st century by a female artist. Plastic Hearts marked a step of Cyrus into rock and glam rock music and spawned 2 other singles, Prisoner, featuring English singer Dua Lipa, and Angels Like You, which peaked at 8 and 66 respectively in the United Kingdom. The album also included vocal collaborations with Billy Idol and Joan Jett. Due to popular demand and social media virality, Cyrus included the live covers of Blondie's Heart of Glass and the Cranberries' Zombie. In February 2022, the singer began her music festival concert tour, Attention Tour, in support of Plastic Hearts. This marked her first tour to South America since her Gypsy Heart tour in 2011. The tour concluded on the 26th of March 2022. On the 1st of April 2022, Cyrus released her third live album, Attention, Miley Live. Most of the album was recorded during her namesake concert as part of the Super Bowl Music Fest at the Arena in Los Angeles on February 12, 2022, with the set list including songs from her albums Plastic Hearts, Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Pets, Bangers, The Time of Our Lives, Breakout, and Meet Miley Cyrus, along with multiple cover songs. The album also includes 2 unreleased tracks, Attention, and You. She said the album was curated by the fans for the fans. Emily Swingle of Clash gave acclaim to Cyrus's versatile vocals, saying, "Cyrus' voice is truly a force to be reckoned with, seamlessly fitting whatever genre Cyrus chooses to tackle. From the playful, country hip-hop banger that is 4x4, to rap heavy, 23, to the bluesy, rich cover of Janis Joplin's Maybe, it seems like Cyrus can fit into just about any genre she gets her paws on." Pitchfork writer Donnie Bloom praised the album's covers, but questioned the inclusions of lesser songs from Cyrus' catalog like 23, saying, "Cyrus sounds limp, drowned out by the constantly swirling siren that underpins the song. It's jarring to hear these songs now, and the appropriation baked into their legacy." For years, Cyrus clung to hip-hop stylings and aesthetics, creating controversy after controversy, but here, she sounds barely committed to the banger's stretch of songs. On the 29th of April 2022, Cyrus released the deluxe version of the album, which includes 6 additional songs, that are mostly part of her time at the Lollapalooza Festival in Brazil and other shows in Latin America. She commented on the addition of her single, Angels Like You, at her concert in Colombia in gratitude due to the song reaching the #1 spot on iTunes in that country and because her fans sang the song all night outside the hotel where she was staying in Bogotá.